and welcome to the first instalment of SWA Full On with me, Marty Michaels. This is going to be from now on your main source for all your SWA news, all your SWA reviews, and your market moments with my man Mark Stevens. Tonight we got a great show lined up for you. We got the SWA's hottest and youngest new tag team. We've got the NWA British Heavyweight Champion, and we got some surprises along the way. What's this in aid of? It's in aid of the SWA's biggest show of the year so far. May 17th, the Battlezone. It's going to be held in Bellshill at the Matt Busby Centre, and the card is as follows. Alright, first up we got BT Gun versus Stevie Xavier. That one's a qualifying match for the TLC match at the Gathering. Two young high flyers, that one ought to be worth catching. Johnny Moss versus Paul Tracy, two former British champs. Again, a qualifier for the TLC match at the Gathering. Adam Shame and superstar Darren Lewis versus Damnation, an experienced tag team versus a relatively new tag team. We'll see how that one works out. That one's for the tag titles. Conscience versus Lionheart, the match everybody's been talking about, the British title ladder match. That one definitely will be worth catching. And of course, the main event, the 30-man Battlezone. Alright, I'm here with our first guest of the evening, the newest addition to the SWA's roster. The team of Crazy Craig Byers and Far Cry Gibson Special Services. Craig, you only just made your debut, I think 2-3 months ago, and already you're booked for the Battlezone. How's that feel?
Yeah, Marty, can you believe it? It's crazy. You know, some of the biggest matches in Scottish history are taking place at the Battlezone. You know, I'm pretty sure that this year is going to be no exception. And it's just fantastic that me and Far Cry here are going to be a part of it so soon after making our debut. You know, we're just going to train hard up until the event. We're going to, you know, try and keep ourselves in the best condition we can. Crazier things have happened. You know, you could see me or Far Cry walking away as part of the biggest main event in Scottish history at the Gathering too.
Alright, Far Cry, your partner spoke about training there. How have you been training for potentially wrestling an hour in the Battlezone?
Well, I don't know what number I am in the Battlezone, so I've been training real hard, going to the gym a lot.
Hold it!
Lady Ellen, what can you schedule?
If we're going to talk about tag teams for Battlezone, you have to mention the best tag team in SWA. Mick and BT Gun, the players, the best.
Okay, hold on a minute. Now, we know all about Mick and BT Gun. Their mouths, you know, they speak.
Folks, I'm really sorry about this. This is not part of the show. Lady L, seriously, what's going on?
You're talking to me.
Alright, folks, our surprise guest for the evening, BT Gun Mick with Lady L, the players. Well, come on. Alright, that's good. Nice tan.
I know. Someday.
What brings you to... What can I do for you? I'm a little, I don't quite know what to say. You've come onto the set, I assume you've got something to say.
What are you doing on the 17th?
I don't know. What are you doing?
17th is, of course, Battlezone, I assume. I know for a fact, my notes here say you're booked against Stevie Xavier. Thoughts on that? Is that stuck to you? Shoot
What does that say? What's it say?
It says BT against Stevie and...
A 14-year-old!
I think he's a little older than that.
He's 14.
You're booked against the kid, he's good, we've all seen him in action. Thoughts on the match? He's
good enough.
I would assume so. I'm asking for the man's opinion. Alright, he doesn't feel like talking. Mick, you're in the Battlezone. It could come down to the two of you, tag team partners being the final two, or indeed the first two. What will you do on that occasion?
I'm going to win.
No, I'm going to win.
No, I'm going to win.
No, wait, I'm going to win.
You're already going to Battlezone.
Oh yeah, I'm already going to beat Steven, we're going to Battlezone.
Yeah.
He's going to win it. Yeah.
Main event, baby.
You think you get a shot, main event?
I think I'll get a shot.
Alright, you heard it here first, folks. Mick, BT Gun, Lady L, the man says he's going to the Gathering. Alright, for you nostalgia buffs out there, we got a look back at last year's Battlezone from the SWA Vaults, where the Paisley Wrecking Machine Adam Shame defended his title against the Icon Conscience. Heavyweight champion, the Icon Conscience. The question on everybody's lips, why a ladder match at the Battlezone with Lionheart?
That's very simple. Ladder matches are where Lionheart feels safe. It's his own little safety net. And Lionheart has frustrated and pissed me off to such a point where I want to take him into where he feels safe and tear his world down. Because Lionheart goes into this match thinking he has the upper hand. Now, I want to give you a little history lesson, because I know you're the new boy, you've not been with SWA that long. But 5 years ago, I was given exactly the same opportunity. A well-known wrestler offered me the match of my choice to take him on for the then Scottish Heavyweight title. Now, that wrestler was the Highlander from Hell, Drew McDonald, probably the toughest son of a bitch this country's ever produced. And he offered me whatever match I wanted for the Scottish Heavyweight title. Now, I could have chose any match I liked, but I chose Last Man Standing, And at the time, everybody said, why a last man standing? It's Drew McDonald. Now, Drew McDonald knew he could knock me out. Everyone in the audience knew that Drew McDonald could knock me out. And I knew Drew McDonald could knock me out. But what everyone else has forgotten about, I am the best 300-pound submission wrestler in this country today. And I fought him all over Greenock Town Hall for nearly an hour. I tore muscle from the bone, I cracked bone, and I popped ligament. And although I never knocked him out, he couldn't stand up. And the rules of the last man standing, if you don't make the 10 count, you lose the title. And that was the night I won my second Scottish heavyweight title. So getting back to Lionheart, yeah, all Lionheart has to do to beat me is climb up that ladder, pull down the belt, he walks away from Bellshill, the NWA British Heavyweight Champion. But I'll ask you, how does he intend to climb that ladder? 10 broken fingers, 2 broken ankles, 2 dislocated knees, and a neck that bends all the way around. He's got to get to the ladder first. And if he's still capable of climbing it, I'll pull him back down and I'll hurt him again until he can't even walk. So you want to know why I picked a ladder match? Doesn't matter to me whether it's a ladder match, a lumberjack match, last man standing or a casket match. I will go out in Bellshill and do what I always do. Take them to the mat and break them up.
That seems like sound strategy on your part. Recently you've thrown your hat in with Charles Boddington. Again, it's a question on a lot of fans' minds is why.
There's a lot of talk in wrestling about what's real and what's not real. I'll tell you something that is very real. This is what I do. This is my job, my living, my first and last love. Wrestling is not a hobby or something to kill a Saturday night. This is what puts a roof over my head and food on the table for me and my family. Now, Commissioner Draven tottered into SWA in her high heels, and even though I was the British Heavyweight Champion, she refused to give me a long-term contract in SWA. So I'd done what I had to do. Boddington was in charge, he was the man with the contracts. I put my name on the dotted line. At the end of the day, I have a roof over my head, and my family has food on the table. This is my job. I want to wrestle, I need to wrestle. He offered me a contract and she didn't. It's as simple as that, it's just business.
Surely you could have done business with some less unsavoury characters than Charles Boddington then.
This is the SWA, this is the biggest promotion in Scotland, probably the biggest promotion in Britain right now. Would you want to work somewhere else?
I'm happy with SWA.
Well, I am the best and I want to work for the best.
Seems fair enough. Another question that's been bouncing around a lot lately is during your matches, your old music, your old theme music has been playing. I've heard it, fans have heard it, you've heard it.
That's obviously just some sort of technical glitch.
The first
From
time,
day
perhaps,
I'm talking now, so shut up. From day one, SWA have always had production problems at live shows. I've caused a few of those myself. But the thing is, music gets played, lights flicker, it's easily done. It's probably some rookie who's not up to speed, who's probably not doing their job right. They see my name on the running sheet and they think that's what they're meant to do. It's nothing more than that, it's just production monkeys not doing their job right.
Again, had it been the one time, perhaps, I understand you had words with the production team after it happened on the first occasion. Is it likely the same thing to have happened twice?
Well, I spoke to Mr. Boddington about that because he deals with those people for me. I've been assured that it won't happen again. That particular entrance DVD and that entrance music has been destroyed and won't be heard again at this time.
Lionheart pinned you in Clydebank. Does that worry you at all?
Lionheart pinned me in Clydebank because my tag partner, the superstar Darren Lewis, didn't do his job. And don't get me wrong, I have a lot of respect for Lionheart. I think he is a phenomenal talent, a great wrestler, and I used to think he was an alright guy. But he's sticking his nose in my business. What he forgets is me and him are from two different generations. I have beaten all the big names in British wrestling. The Gary Steeles, Johnny Mosses, Stevie Knight, Alex Shane, Justin Richards, Doug Williams. Those are the real wrestlers. Who's Lionheart beaten? A few guys around about the territories. He's appeared in undercards here and there.
Has beaten you though.
He has beaten me in a tag match because the imbecile I was tagging with didn't do his job. I know a lot of people out there think that Lionheart is the most electrifying man in British wrestling. Well, I'll tell you, and you mark my words, 17th of May, the Matt Busby Sports Centre in Bellshill, I'm going to give Lionheart the biggest shock of his life.
Ladies and gentlemen, my next guests are some of the most decorated men in the SWA roster. One is a former NWA British Heavyweight Champion, SWA Tag Champion, and the former NWA Scottish Heavyweight Champion. The other is a two-time former Tag Champion. The men I am of course referring to are Falcon and Scott, the Butcher Rennick.
How's it going, Mari?
How's things going?
Right, you alright?
Not bad. Falcon, let's go to you first. Battlezone's coming up. You won last year. How did that feel?
Well, how else can you feel? You've struggled all the way through the year trying to get your mark on the card and make all the fans and everyone respect you. And I'm in there for over an hour. I had to fight Jamie Walker even before I got into the Battlezone. So it was hard going, but managed to get all the way through. And fortunately, Adam Shane broke his ankle at that show. So Draven was kind enough to put his championship on. Went all the way through and I won the belt. How can you feel? You're just overjoyed.
How does one train for a potential hour and a bit of wrestling? How can you prepare yourself for that?
It's really hard because you don't know what number you're going to be in. You could be number 1, like I've been 2 years in a row, or you could be number 30. So you're kind of struggling. Do you go to the gym and work out really hard so you're strong enough to pick guys up like, I don't know, the Bull or Johnny Moss, or even Conscience to fling them over the top rope, or do you mainly go with running and the elliptical trainer and stuff like that, trying to keep your fitness up so you can last all the way through?
Alright, thanks Falcon. Scotty, you've been a fan favourite here in SWA for as long as I can remember. How do you deal with the expectations of the fans?
Well, before I start, I'm just going to put a wee message out to my tag team partner Demo. Basically, he's lost a member of the family tonight, which is why he's not here. So, I'd just like to send my love out to Demo right now. Hope him all the best, and we'll speak to him soon about it. But on your question, sir, I've been here for roughly 3 years now, and the fans have been here for me, there for me, since I started. It's been well appreciated. I just hope I can live up to all expectations. So far, whether I come out with a win, lose or draw, they'll be behind me 100%. So I hope I can keep them right there. They've been amazing.
Alright, your former tag team partner, the Raging Bull, you've had some problems with him of late. Care to comment on that at all?
I started, I think it was last year, 2 years ago, in Battlezone. he lost his job. Since then I'm trying to get him back, tried everything in my power. When I finally got him back, he turned his back on me, and basically since then we've been in a feud. He's hated me for some reason, I've hated him because of that. Been 3 matches so far, there's another 2 to go.
This is your best of 5 series.
This is the best of 5 series in Clydebank. So far there's 2-1 to him.
Does that give him any kind of psychological edge going into the next match, do you think? Or?
It does. I mean, he's big, he's strong, he's a real threat. I'm going to pull through. I've got the SWA fans behind me. He's going down.
Alright, great. Ladies and gentlemen, once again.
Who's going down? I tell you who's not going down. I'm not going down. The Raging Brothers going down in Clydebank on Bellshill at the Battlezone this year.
We'll see.
No, we won't see nothing.
Soon.
Thank you very much. I'm the best Battlezone winner, by the way. So that's the chat, you know.
The song that angels sing, the spell that calls, the gathering, the magic that might bring eternal life, the gathering.
And we're back. For those of you who may have missed it, here's a look back at last year's Battlezone. the main event, this year's Battlezone, 17th of May, Matt Busby Centre in Bellshill. 30 men, 1 ring, winner gets a shot at the title at the Gathering. It's going to be one for the ages, folks. Also on the card, we got a stunning, I'm sure it's going to be an amazing ladder match between the man who was sitting in that chair earlier on, the Icon Conscience, and his opponent. Stevens, what are you doing?
Let's cut to the tape, Marty.
Let's not. Steve. No, no.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Greetings, sports fans and other affiliated. I'm here to talk about the Battlezone. Anyway, the Battlezone. Wow, what can I say? The Battlezone. I've said the Battlezone.
It's really hard.
Good. Anyway, we have some awesome matches at the Battlezone. One of these matches will be BT Gun versus Stevie Xavier. Wow! Johnson. Anybody at Johnson? Match of the night.
Johnson.
Shut up! Match of the night at Johnson. I have absolutely no doubt that they can replicate this feat once again in front of lots and lots of fans in the Matt Busby Sports Centre. So, my pick for the night. Where are you going?
It's really good here.
My pick for the night of the win, I have to say BT Gun with his experience, edge, and the fact that he'll have probably Mick, Lady L, Cage Tyler at ringside. My pick to click is BT Gun. Now the NWA UK qualifying match between Paul Tracy and Johnny Moss, that's going to be one hard hitting, brutal, ass kicking, to say the least. Johnny Moss, massive powerhouse, beat our Falcon for the NWA Scottish Heavyweight title. I've never really seen much of Paul Tracy, but I've heard the stories. So, in this close call, I'm going to have to go with what I've seen. I'm going to say Johnny Moss for the win.
I know you couldn't get it either.
Tag team title match. Oh, tag team title. Tag team wrestling's where it's at.
I know the lot can put me on.
2 minutes. I'm finished.
Get me in there.
Tag team title match. The Damnation. Magic and Dragon Isu with Gabriel Gray, probably. Most likely. Maybe not. Against the Boddington Initiative. Adam Shame and the superstar Darren Lewis. I know Darren Lewis very well. I know Adam Shame quite well. And both these guys give 110% in the ring and they kick some serious ass. Then again, Magic and Dragon Isu, they kick some serious ass and the fans are going to be 100% behind them. So I'm going to have to say Damnation retain their titles. Then the NWA UK British Heavyweight title match, the match many people are paying to see, the ladder match between Conscience and Lionheart. Oh my god. That's all I'm going to say. This match is going to be brutal, hard hitting, painful looking, and numerous chants of ow and maybe let's go Lionheart. It's going to be all sorts of shenanigans and excitement, and I just can't wait. Why can't it be tonight? So I'll wait, hopefully I'll have the shakes and I'll get to see this grand match unfold. My prediction, new champion, Lionheart walking away, taking the belt off Conscience, and that's only a good thing for Scottish wrestling. Then we have the Battlezone itself. 30 men, pinfalls, submissions, over the top rope eliminations, anything goes in the Battlezone. And there's only one thing really exciting about going to the Battlezone. I'm going to the Battlezone and I'm going to walk out main event at the Gathering, because I'm Mark Stevens. Woo!
Stevens! Battlezone, May 17th, 30-man battle royal. Whether the Butcher comes in first or whether he comes in 30th, no matter what, Battlezone is going to be left butchered.
On May 17th, the SWA's annual Battlezone. The Raging Bull will enter, and I will win. I will walk out of Bellshill with a place on the biggest show in Scotland, in the Kelvin Hall, the biggest show to come to the grandest country in Europe. Why will I win? Because I am the man. I lasted 108 minutes and I walked from last year's Battlezone. On September 20th, I will rage against the Gathering.
May 17th marks a very special occasion. It's the 5th anniversary of the SWA, and that means the 4th anniversary of the Battlezone match. 30 of the best superstars in Scotland. Amongst them, me, Crazy Craig Byers. And against 29 of the other guys in the SWA, you never know, things might just be crazy enough. I might be walking away as part of the biggest main event, the biggest super show Scotland has ever seen. September 20th, the Gathering. Crazy wants to be a part of it. You never know, crazier things have happened.
On May 17th, your Laird of the Ring champion, the Ladies' Choice Chris Renfrew, has a chance to make even more history in SWA. See, I am a man that makes history in this company. First man to hold 3 of SWA's titles. Longest serving and undefeated T-Division champion. And now, Laird of the Ring champion. So the matter of the fact is this, I am destined to go to the main event of the Gathering. It's just the next step on the ladder, and I will take it.
Right, this year, Battlezone, May 17th. This year, I'm going to be the last man standing. I've done it the last 2 years, so I'm going to go all the way again. See you at Battlezone.
What we have here is a misunderstanding. Battlezone 2008, 17th of May. Apparently, if you win that, you go to the Gathering on the 20th of September and you're in the main event. Well, I've got news for you people. I'm not in the Battlezone. I don't need to be in the Battlezone. I'm the NWA British Heavyweight Champion. I am the main event. So guys, time to step up.
Alright fans, that's it for this edition of SWA Full On. I've been Marty Michaels, and we'll see you May 17th, Bellshill at Battlezone.